Hi and welcome back. Today I'm sharing with you all this dinner recipe, and every component you see on this plate is being made in my new Typhur sink oven. This oven is great for so many things, and it also comes with a built-in probe that you could use if you're roasting a whole chicken. I'm not using that feature today, but I'm showing you an easy way to prepare dinner. Start by seasoning your washed and clean chicken. I'm using za'atar seasoning, salt, sumac, and you can get these from Caribbean Flavors if you live in Trinidad, or you can find similar ones online or in your local supermarket. Smoked paprika and some citrus seasoning or complete seasoning. I'm adding in a little bit of butter here. I'm using marigold butter, or you can use regular, and some annatto or ruku powder. Give this a mix, massage well, and allow it to marinate for a few hours or overnight in your refrigerator. Next, you will place it on the baking tray that comes in the oven and brush any remaining marinade over the chicken. And this goes into the Typhur oven to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. You have to preheat the oven first before you put in the chicken or whatever you're cooking. Now we're going to let that cook, and in the meantime let's make our mac and cheese. I love a creamy mac and cheese, so I'm using 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 whole large egg, and all of my seasonings, which will be listed in the description below. In goes cheese. I'm using a combination of mozzarella and pepper jack cheese, and we're going to give this a mix. This is our cream base for mac. In goes boiled elbows, or whatever type of pasta cut that you like. Give this a mix to combine. Mix really well so it's well combined and the sauce gets into the elbows. And then we'll pour half of this into a baking dish. Spread it out evenly, and then we're going to top with some more of that cheese mixture. I love using a farmhouse style cheese. It just melts beautifully, and you'll see it happen here when it's finished baking. Now top with the rest of the mac and spread that out, and then top it with more cheese. Feel free to add as much or as little cheese as you like to the top. Okay, so just top with some of that citrus seasoning and set this aside. Let's check on the chicken. We have just under 5 minutes left. I'm going to baste on just a basic barbecue sauce because we like that barbecue goodness over our chicken, but if you wanted to leave the chicken as is, you can. It's totally up to you. And this just has a few more minutes just to give it some color and allow the barbecue sauce to stick to the chicken and get gooey. And when it's done, set it aside and let's pop in that macaroni pie. The oven is still set to 350, and this actually finished baking really quickly. While that's baking, we're going to prepare our veggies. So carrots and sweet peppers sliced. The carrots are sliced really thin so it cooks together with the sweet peppers. So season with salt and some olive oil or some avocado oil and garlic and herb seasoning, and toss. And just set this aside until we're ready to pull the macaroni pie out. So now that the macaroni pie is done and it got a beautiful color, just perfect, set that aside, let it cool down slightly, and let's pop in our vegetables. I'm going to place it onto this tray, and it goes into the oven again. 350 degrees is a perfect temperature to roast. You don't want to go 400, it's going to burn your veggies. And let me just cut into this macaroni pie, and you'll see how ooey gooey it is on the inside with that cheese. And it's nice and creamy, so it's not like a macaroni pie, it's more like a mac and cheese. You see how stringy that cheese was? That's a farmhouse style cheese. So now we assemble our macaroni with our chicken. The veggies are done. And all we have to do now is add this to the plate and dinner is served. I am in love with this oven. It bakes evenly, less splatter, the food is done quickly, and the different functions make it an all-round great oven. Use my code Natasha Cook for an extra 10% off at